warehouse. That's it, Bond. Well done. Activate the central control panel. This will launch the chain reaction and trigger the meltdown.
Nicole,
James, where are you? What's taking so long?
meet me outside with the car running as quickly as possible.
I'm on my way.
Alert! Alert! Subsystems are critical! Warning! Warning! Meltdown! All employees leave now! This is not a drill. Evacuate now!
Nicole, where are you?
I'm on my way. I got hung up.
Quickly. Nicole, where are you?
I'm on my way. I got hung up.
Quickly.
I'm still in the building. Hold on. Okay, I'm close. I'm here. Hurry, come on!
Move over! I'll drive. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened to Pomerol?
He ran off. I saw him get on the train that delivers the chemicals to the port. His men were loading them on.
Which way?
Over there.
We've got to stop him before he gets those bioweapons out of the country. Hang on!
Are you mad?
Like I said, this isn't all fun and games.
Look, he's trying to get away.
Fasten your seatbelt, we've got a train to catch.
James, the tower. James, what are you doing? You're heading for the river.
Hold on!
Look, the train, we can still catch it. Look, the train, we can still catch it. Watch out!
Get your head down!
Watch out!
Get your head down!
the ice. It's a dead end.
Not necessarily.
Nicole? Nicole? Are you alright?
Oh, I think I broke my wrist.
Here, let me see. This should work until we can get you to a doctor.
You really did turn out to be my bodyguard. What was that?
The train, it's stopping. We must be at the port. I've got to get off to Pomerov. Here, take this. Stay here.
No, please, take me with you.
Can you handle it?
Yes. Don't leave me here.
Let's go.
Start the engines and get us out of here! Now! Set your heading for 220.
But there are boats in the way!
I don't care what's in the way. Plow through them! There, the hovercraft. When we get on board, do you think you can pilot it?
Yes. But you've got to be careful, James. If you puncture one of those chemical johns with a bullet, the bioweapons will escape and kill everyone.
I'll keep that in mind.
We've picked up Bond's signal. It looks like they're on Pomerov's tail. Acquiring visual now. Bond and Nicole are on an assault hovercraft, with what appear to be multiple hostiles on board. Picking up audio now. I'll patch it in.
I've got the throttle open all the way, but we're not catching up with him.
We're too heavy. I'm heading down to the hold. Maybe we can dump some cargo. All right, Nicole, try to keep it steady and keep the door locked. We're not alone.
Okay, will do. catching up. But he's still getting away. You have to dump more cargo. James, are you there? We're still too heavy. James, that's great. You've done it. We're gaining on him.
I'm heading back to the bridge.
James, he's firing missiles. He's firing at us. Pomerov's firing at us.
Just keep going, Nicole. Hold it steady. I'll take care of it. Shot at those engines. That's it, Nicole. Good. Now hold her steady. Good! Bring us even with it. I'm going after Pomerov. Keep us steady. Steady. Change of plans! Tell me, Captain, are you sure your men can handle this? The safe destruction of all those bioweapons?
Bioweapons? What bioweapons? There are no bioweapons in Russia.
I see. And those men on the boat, in the hazmat suits.
That's the problem with you people in the West. You always think there are WMDs. Then you go to war over it, and then, there are none. You know what kind of paperwork I would have to fill out if there were WMDs here?
Clearly, my mistake.
Yes. And in the meantime, you can expect my government to be calling your government to register a protest for your actions here.
I wouldn't have expected anything less.
James, are you all right?
Better than you.
Oh, this? It's given me an entirely new idea for a line of bracelets.
Indeed.
The cast will be off in a week. It's nothing that a few days at a private beach in Bermuda won't take care of. Care to join me? I've got a plane waiting.
I wish I could. But I've still got some mopping up to do here.
You sure? We might be able to get into all sorts of interesting trouble together.
Well, the offer's tempting, but... By the way, what about your friend? Isn't he going to be upset about destroying his car?
He probably expected it. He already thinks I'm a terrible driver. I wreck everyone I get into.
Back in London, they say the same thing about me. Anyway.
Congratulations on stopping Pomerov.
Thank you. And thank you for helping me facilitate things.
You sure I can't convince you to come with me?
Positive.
Well, I hope I get to see you again.
I'm sure our paths will cross.
Ciao.
Take care.
I can't believe you let her go. She wanted you.
I need a room. A private room.
You should have asked for that while she was still here.
Don't you have some cleaning up to do? Some non-existent bioweapons?
Second floor of the police station. Third door on your right. And make sure you say hello to MI6 for me.
I'll give them your best. Bond here.
Yes, I've been waiting to hear from you, 007.
Omarov's dead. The factory is destroyed. The remaining bioweapons have been turned over to the Russians.
I know. The Prime Minister has already heard from their government. It's threatening to become a diplomatic nightmare. I want you out of there. Back in London for a full debriefing.
No. This isn't over. The anonymous tip we received about the bioweapons couldn't have been from the researcher. He was being tortured at the time. Somebody wanted us to get to Pomerov. And the question is, who and why?
So how do you want to proceed?
When I took the courier's cell phone in Istanbul, all the phone calls on it were local except for one that he didn't answer. Have Tanner and Q Branch find that phone. I want to know who the courier was avoiding and why.
Wei?
Good morning, Colonel Ping.
Good morning, Commander Bond. To what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call?
I'd like to know why a top Chinese agent was trying to contact a courier in Istanbul.
Perhaps it's the same reason a British agent was following him.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
You'll find me at the aquarium in Bangkok tomorrow night. Come alone. It's the only way I can guarantee your safety.
Funny. I was just going to issue the same warning to you. Bond here.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Where are you, Ping?
We'll meet soon enough, but first, I need you to perform a small task in order to ensure our security.
And what might that be?
It's come to my attention there is recording equipment hidden in the aquarium.
And we can't take the chance of anyone listening in on us.
Let me know after you found them and disabled them.
The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit. has closed. We hope you enjoy your day. Closing. Your way.
Isn't that fantastic?
It's remarkable. Really remarkable.
Aquarium. To the nearest. The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
Quick, look over there.
Will be. Please make exit. Will be the aquarium. Please make closing soon. Exit. Your way to the nearest. Aquarium will be soon. Closing. Please make to the nearest your way exit. The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
It's done. We're clear.
Good. Meet me on the ground floor by the whale tank.
The aquarium is now closed. Thank you for visiting, and come again soon.
Ping? Is that you?
Tell me, Commander Bond, how much do you know about whales?
Not much. Enough to know they shouldn't be kept in aquariums. Apart from that, I wouldn't like to end up in one.
Then maybe you can understand what it's like to live inside the world's biggest country. There are 1.3 billion people living in China today, Mr. Bond. 1.3 billion Chinese who need to be fed and housed and clothed every day, every week, year in, year out.
I am aware of the numbers.
But perhaps not the implications.
Go on.
It's not that we're not as smart or as technologically savvy as the West. We invented gunpowder and currency while you were still living in caves. But in every society, there are those who would cheat. Those who would steal to gain any advantage.
The researcher, industrial espionage. Someone in China was behind this. One of your people kidnapped and killed him.
No, something worse. An economic mercenary. Someone who would steal the most dangerous technological secrets and sell them to the highest bidder. Not out of ideology or politics, but for money and power to turn us against each other.
But who? Where? How do we find him and stop him?
My team was in Geneva, following up on a link to this man. Do you recognize him?
No.
His name is Rak. He was born in northern Mongolia, on the contested border between Russia and China, and has no love for either. He keeps his money and his mistress in Switzerland.
But he operates out of Bangkok.
If it's illegal, he's got a piece of it. At first, we thought he was a middleman in all this, but...
headed to the extraction point. Give me some backup.
Backup is on route. Backup. Moving to position. Backup in position.
Right behind me. Get ready.
Move up. Find him. Nice meeting.
He's still behind me.
Stop! Take one more step and you're dead. Throw down the gun.
No, just by talking to you, Rock is going to kill both of us.
Get that body to the morgue and find me the other driver.
Bond,
Good to see you're alive, 007. We tracked your cell phone to Bangkok, but the GPS coordinates haven't moved in 6 hours.
I may be closing in on the people behind the researcher's kidnapping. I need to have Q Branch run a data check on a man named Rack. Banking, business associates. Have them contact me with names and addresses.
Will do. But I should warn you. We've been following news reports that the Thai police are looking for an Englishman who destroyed half of Bangkok last night in a car chase.
And what makes you think it was me?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Can I call you back?
There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
Bond, we've located a potential lead to Rack from an old friend of yours called Silk. He owns a club not far from you. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
We've got men searching the river. If he died in the crash, we'll find the body.
Good. We'll be well paid if we find this guy.
Have we completed the sweep of the riverbank? I've got men working on it, but it's going to take some time. Copy. Keep me updated. Use of stun guns is authorized if you find the second driver.
What?
We need to bring him in.
Help me out!
Backup squads to help with this. We've got reinforcements coming in.
Get that body to the morgue and find me the other driver. There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
Bond, we've located a potential lead to Rack from an old friend of yours called Silk. He owns a club not far from you. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
We've got men searching the river. If he died in the crash, we'll find the body.
Good. We'll
Something's
be well
there.
paid. Get that body to the morgue and find me the other driver. There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
Bond, we've located a potential lead to Rack from an old friend of yours called Silk. He owns a club not far from you. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
We've got men searching the river. If he died in the crash, we'll find the body.
Good. We'll be well paid if we find this guy.
Have we completed the sweep of the riverbank? I've got men working on it.
Is someone
but it's
there?
going to take some time. Copy. Keep
Man
me
down!
updated.
Stay alert!
Over here!
Contact! We need to take him!
Stun gun is authorized if you find the second driver. We need to bring him in. Sending backup squads to help with the search. We've got reinforcements.
Get that body to... There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
Bond, we've located a potential lead to Rack from an old friend of yours called Silk. He owns a club not far from you. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
We've got men searching the river. If he died in the crash, we'll find the body.
Good. We'll
Is
be
someone
well
there?
paid.
Over here!
We completed a sweep of the riverbank. I've got men working on it, but it's going to take some time. Copy. Keep me updated.
We need to take him down!
We've got reinforcements coming in from south. We have to find this guy. Make sure you check all the buildings. He might be hiding in one of the warehouses.
Okay, we've got CCTV stills of the suspect. This guy needs to be found. There are some very influential parties involved now. Search the area.
I'm heading out to the route. Good job we're being well paid to find this guy.
Help me out!
Bangkok police have warned that he should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. If anyone suspects they may have sighted his second driver, they're advised. Completed a search of the eastern streets. No sign of him. Understood. Take your men and move north. Copy.
What was that?
Good evening, sir. Can I show you to a table?
No. But you can show me to the boss.
He's behind there.
My good man. Is there some way I can be of service?
I'm looking for a man.
What kind of man?
Your kind of man. Someone who preys on the helpless, sees the world as corrupt, and wants a piece of it.
You know me too well, James. How on earth did you find me?
Well, if you turn over enough rocks in enough cities, you're bound to be under one of them.
You know they ran me out of Saigon.
Was that after or before they ran you out of Athens? Or was it Ibiza? I lost track after Johannesburg.
Can I interest you in a girl?
I'll settle for some information.
Same old James. But what makes you think I'm gonna give up Rack without some kind of compensation?
Because I know you, Silky. And I know that you don't care whether Rack lives or dies, but you wouldn't mind having the 20% back that he probably skims from this place every week.
Rack has a secret boathouse on the Chow Prior River. But I'll bet you won't make it there alive.
I'll take the bet. Add it to what you owe me from last time.
And good day to you too, sir. There's an Englishman on his way to see Rack. My money says he won't make it. And you know how much I hate to lose my money. Don't let me down.
Rack's got the police out looking for the British agent, but we've been told he'll be heading this way. Stay on your guard and be ready to fire. Rack doesn't care if he's brought in breeding or not.
He'd have to be crazy to try and get through here. He doesn't have a chance.
Investigating threat!
Who's there?
Situation.
Squad C didn't hold him. If he got...
Man down!
Squad C didn't hold him. If he got through the...
Something's there!
Over here!
Cover me!
Fools! You're all worthless!
It's over, Rack. You're finished. I know about the kidnappings, the bioweapons, the missing researchers. I'll give you one last chance, Rack.
You should have quit while you had the chance. Welcome to your final destination, Mr. Bond. You're in Burma. Your last stop. The end of the line. The place where your sad story comes to an ugly end.
So how does it work, Rack? What do you do? Fly your kidnapped victims here and torture them until they give up their corporate secrets?
Take a very good look at this knife, Mr. Bond. It's platinum, encrusted with precious stones and diamonds. Designed to elicit the most exquisite pain when I use it to eviscerate a man and skin him alive. You talk, Mr. Bond. You give up your secrets. Sooner or later, they all do.
You could kill me, Rack. But MI6 will send somebody else. Either way, you're as good as dead right now.
Wait. I'll be there as soon as I can. Get my helicopter ready. We're going to Bangkok. When I return, Mr. Bond, we're going to string you up in the yard and bring all the prisoners around to watch. After they see me cut your tongue out, it may help loosen theirs.
Jesus, it stinks down here.
When's Rat leaving for Bangkok?
Any second. It's at the airfield now.
There is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. We own your body, your spirit, your mind, and you will tell us what we want to know, or Rack's knife will be the last thing you ever see. There goes Mr. Rack. Enemy! Prisoner escaped! from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. Something's there. Prisoner escaped! There is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. We own your body, your spirit, your mind, and you will tell us what we want to know, or Rack's knife will be the last thing you ever see. There goes Mr. Rack. But don't worry, he'll be back to deal with all of you soon enough. It doesn't have to be like this. All you have to do is tell us now! There is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. Prisoner escape!
Over here!
There is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. We own your body, your spirit, your mind, and you will tell us what we want to know, or Rack's knife will be the last thing you heard. There goes Mr. Rack. But don't worry, he'll be back to deal with all of you soon enough. It doesn't have to be like this. All you have to do is tell us what you know. We'll fly you back to your home, live again, kiss your wife, live for years. Or stay stubborn, stay intimate, and drop in this jungle. Your mutilated body will never be the question or more. Just a deal for the get found.
Alpha Squad, check the river.